Hello, sensitive women, all of you God's chosen ones, starseeds, earth angels, human angels, empath, highly sensitive women. You have found this video, you have found my YouTube channel, you have maybe even found my Instagram. But yeah, so this message is about having certain dating rules because you need them in order to stay sane and healthy and to remain yourself. So I thought I would give you this video today. So I think rule number one is that if a man who you are talking to is seeming like he's pushing sex, that he wants to have sex with you, he has made that clear in the beginning when you've been messaging with him, it is a big red flag that, likely that is all that he wants, that he's really after sex. He's not after anything lasting or real, or he does not want to build a deep, authentic connection. He doesn't really want to get to know you. If he's only talking about sex and asking about sex. And I think that rule number two is that if he makes you feel pressured, pushed, forced in any way, so you have to pay attention to that. If he makes you feel at all uncomfortable when you're chatting with him, whether it is online or face to face, if he makes you feel that you don't have anything to really talk about together, and he just seems shallow, superficial, and your intuition is really warning you that this person is not good for you. Rule number three is that if he is talking about his ex, and especially in a toxic way, if it seems like he's blaming everybody around him, basically, especially his exes, if he's talking about them a lot and in a negative way, it's also a big red flag, because a healthy, a balanced, stable, grown-up man, a grown man does not need to be addressing issues that were between him and his ex. They are none of your business, and a good man will understand this, who is a grown-up. So it's a very immature sign that also stay away from this. And so if it seems like he cannot form a real open, vulnerable conversation with you, if it seems like the connection is really shallow and he is making you question his motives, you don't know what to think about him, he's sending mixed signals, then this is also not a good sign. And yes, you should stay away from him. That's likely it's not going to improve suddenly, and likely he's talking to multiple women anyway. Rule number five, if he's not really interested in you, if he's not showing a genuine, open interest in you and in your life, so that he would get to know you and understand you, what you are about, especially because sensitive women, empaths, and highly sensitive women. You know, there are less of us in the world, so it's natural that people don't understand us and don't know what an empath even is, or what a highly sensitive person is. And so he might have to take some time, you know, to get to know you. And, you know, if he's the right one for you, of course he will do that without you chasing after it or begging or asking him to. He will do that. So if he's not, then stay away. If it seems like he's lying to you about anything, if something feels off about him, your intuition is warning you again that, you know, something's off, something is not adding up. Trust those feelings, because that is self-protection again. And so, you know, if something that he says, for example, seems like a lie, or he's not putting in the effort to build that connection, because you need to see signs if he's really serious about you. So you should not be waiting around for that to happen. If he's showing any negative, toxic, aggressive signs, such as name calling, he's losing his nerves, for example, when chatting with you, he's showing signs of anger towards women or towards you. And if you meet him and he has this anger fit and he's throwing things around, you need to be immediately cutting this person off, because this is a serious red flag that you're dealing with a violent person who has serious issues. So stay away. And rule number 8 is that you want to observe him before you get attached to him in any way, before you invest in him emotionally, financially, with your time, energy, effort, with your feelings. You want to be having this distance between you guys before you are sure about him. So of course, when you are more sure about him, that he is a healthy man for you, a good man for you, a potential life partner, then of course, then yes, you can open up to more trust naturally and let yourself be more relaxed with him. But until that, you have to be observing his behavior and not investing in any way. Rule number 9 is about having similar values. So do you guys have similar interests and life values that you share together, that you can talk about, that you can build conversation around? Because naturally we need life partners if we consider a person to spend the rest of our lives with. We need to have common interests, and they need to be healthy ones, not including sex and alcohol and drugs, for example, not toxic, negative, low vibrational people. You know, they have to be healthy, uplifting, high vibrational, like hiking, exercising, reading, dancing, singing, doing creative things. You know, do you guys have these things? So that is also a big sign. Rule number 10 is that, is he making the effort? Because a man should make more of that effort than a woman in the beginning. Of course, it will all, and it should all balance out the more you get closer and get to know one another, and if you start a relationship together and build that relationship together, work on it together, you know, in a healthy way, of course, then naturally things will be falling into place, you know. But in the beginning, the man has to do more work. That is just a law, how it should go, and not you putting in more work than he is. Because if that happens, he's not really interested in you. And you're just wasting your time and energy and effort and feelings again. And you don't want that happen after all the abuse that you've been through. So you have to protect yourself and pay attention to this. So there is my list, and I hope that this served you, that this was something that you needed to hear today, and may it help you and guide you if you're dealing with dating right now and you want to find Mr. Right, you want to manifest Mr. Right. Don't forget to trust in yourself, have faith in God, have faith in the universe, that the right person will come to you. And, never lose hope. He could come into your life sooner than you expect, but also remember to value yourself. And if you need more help and support, don't hesitate to reach out to me, check out my freebies, or book a one-on-one session with me that we can discuss about this topic as well. Much love to you.